What's going on, y'all? Hold on one second. Let me just make sure everything is working well. 1 second. What's going on, y'all? Hold on 1 second. Ooh. This damn voice. How's everyone doing? Let me cut this down some. I do want it in the background. I think this is good right here. Hope everybody's doing well. Okay, that synth is a little loud now. Come on. What's up, Neries? Come on, Roki. What's going on, y'all? Listen, I'm going to let you know. I don't know if you guys see my Instagram post. I just felt compelled to share this information. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of reading in reference to strengthen my self-love game. And this book I've been reading, I put it on my Instagram. It's called, what is it? Psycho-Cybernetics, the new way to a bright, full life, the magic power of self-image psychology. And like all these books that I have and all the books that I've read thus far have come from my grandmother. I didn't know how metaphysical and spiritual she was until she passed away, and I was cleaning out her bookcase. It was dusty as hell. I'm like, damn, I already got allergies. I'm about to choke myself in this shit. But it's so much information, and all these books are like older books from like the 60s, 70s. Some of the shit they be saying, I'd be like, what the hell is this? I had to ask Google, what is this? What's up, McKeedra? What's going on? But this book is amazing, and the last 2 chapters are very short. I read them, and I was just like, wow, I can't keep this to myself. Like when you love yourself and you're growing in your self-love game and reaching new levels of awareness and all that type of stuff, you don't want to you can't hold that information in for other to work. Oh, but I'm listening. Oh, yes, cool. Yes, I'm glad you're listening. That's what I want y'all to do, because I'm gonna be reading. Y'all gotta listen to my voice. Okay. But I wanted to share this information with those who I guess are in a space to receive it. And I feel like even those who may not receive it right now, I hope that it plants a seed, because these last 2 chapters are about you. They're about you individually and myself. And it's such amazing things that we need to learn to appreciate and value about ourselves. And this book did read me for filth. I'm like, okay, ouch, 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 goddamn, ouch. Can you at least buy me something before you can you at least put the tip in first, nigga? You just pile driving my shit, ouch. But this is a very powerful book. And I would suggest that y'all get this. This book is probably cheap as hell now. It's old, but the information in this book rings true to this day. This is when you know it's real and it's in love, because it will stand through the test of time. Okay. And even though we have a lot of hell and destruction and doomsday shit, it just seems like the world's coming to an end. You have the power to control what happens in your own world. And when you control what's happening in your own world in the midst of chaos outside of you, and you attract yourself and you attach yourself to individuals who feel the same way, that's when you can really start making a change in the world. And I just want to do my part. So this might be boring for some of y'all, because this is more on the spiritual, metaphysical point, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? If this not your type of content, you ain't got to be here. I ain't judging you. It's gonna be other segments. I'm gonna be recording. I ain't doing the live, but I'm gonna be recording my review of the come up episode that comes out tonight. I'm gonna get back to my shady ways. Y'all think I was shady as far as my lives? Wait till you see my edited reviews. Y'all ain't seen nothing. The OGs that been rocking with BubzDaGawd when I was doing this, it's before my lives. They know what's up, and it's about to get worse. I'm sorry. I'm just saying it's gonna get better, but it's also gonna get worse. But I feel compelled in my spirit right now to share this with y'all. So hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm cutting the music up. I kind of want to take a sip of water, bitch, because this edible got my mouth dry. Hold on. Don't nobody like no dry ass mouth, bitch. Hopefully you ain't hear those powerful ass gulps. Cause bitch, I feel like my throat is a bottom, bitch. You just take all the water. Just appreciate all the water. And that's how much I love water. Oh my God, I love water. Okay, here we go, y'all. Okay, I cut it down now. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. If I fuck some words up, it is what it is, okay? I told y'all my ass be stuttering sometimes. The way that my mind works faster than my mouth. So sometimes I will take some words, bitch, and put it together and make a new one. The spirit be like, girl, just get to the point. Even if you got to combine words, get to the point. You know what I'm saying? So please bear with me. I stand in my truth though, okay? Because that's what makes me different and makes me unique, okay? And I want everybody to walk in their uniqueness. Stop being scared of being yourself. You only got one life to live. And I hope this chapter, these 2 chapters, reaffirm that. Okay. So anyway, this is chapter 16. How am I do this, bitch? How am I hold this and still do it? Hold on. This is some ghetto shit, Jesus. Okay. Your daily dozen. 12 ways to a new self-image. You've read most of my book, and I hope you've enjoyed it and improved yourself through reading it and applying the principles I've set forth for you. If you make use of these concepts faithfully, you will be able to change your self-image and your ability to enjoy a full life. In this chapter, I am summing up the all-important weapons which you have at your command, your daily dozen. I can finally put a light on this bitch and still be able to read it. Okay, this might have to work. Ooh, my arm gonna hurt. They are just words outlining concepts, but they pack the kick of an artillery cannon. With one exception, they will not destroy fortresses, but will simply guide you towards the good life. What's up, Aries? What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like this. Fuck it. It's gonna be like this. First, and this is very important, truth. The Greeks have a proverb. From the gods come the saying, know thyself. But your truth about yourself is often false. Most people tend to downgrade their abilities, their value as human beings, their assets. Dwelling on failures and overlooking successes, they whip themselves emotionally with an almost sadistic intensity. Is your truth about yourself real, or is it an alien concept divorced from reality and destroying you from within? Learn to see yourself as you really are in your best moments. Second, and this is very important too, this is what I love doing, especially when I do my reviews. This is how you express yourself, especially with this one here. Imagination. What a wonderful tool this can be, but most people do not cultivate it. The great instrument of moral good is the imagination, wrote Percy Shelley, England's great romantic poet. Joubert claimed that imagination is the eye of the soul. Neglected fields not often produce prolific crops. A neglected imagination will not lead you into the green pastures of an abundant life. Learn to use mental picturing, okay? Learn to use your imagination to plot for you the way to a better future. Well, how do you do this? Visualize yourself in the roles and situations you have relished, okay? Keep on imaging yourself in these successes over and over again till your success pictures blot out your failure pictures. Keep believing in yourself. Keep putting yourself in situations in your mind that make you feel good and that actually focuses on what it is you have to offer, because we all have something to offer. And if we do that long enough, it will overshadow the pictures of failure, because that's the one thing that really prevents us from moving forward is our failures. We'd be afraid to do it again. We're afraid to fail again. but it's all about how we look at it. So if we do that, we'll be able to not really be so pressed on when we do fail, because that's a part of life. Failure is a part of life. It's a part of the process. But when you look at it in a different way, I promise you, you will appreciate and respect the process so much to where it's like, bitch, I got to tell other people about this. I can't keep this to myself. Okay. Well, where was I at? Okay. Okay. Failure pictures. Make your imagination a friend to be treasured instead of a storehouse of fears. Stop using your imaginations to whoop your own ass. Stop using your imagination to low-key manifest the situations that you don't want. Make your imagination your friend. Like I told y'all, I am 5'2", and my inbox has been blowing up recently. Okay. It's been blowing up a little bit, but it's like kind of now, it's like I accept and I realize that, oh wow. Because I show up in a world differently for myself, and the universe has no choice but to show up how I feel and think about myself. And like I said, this is a time for all people who feel weird, who feel unique, who feel different, who feel peculiar, all that type of stuff. This is the time to be yourself. Be yourself, and you only have one life to live. So let me shut the hell up, because we got some shit to read. I don't want to turn this into no 3-hour live. Okay. Thirdly, relaxation. Okay. And let me tell you something. I'm learning how to relax. Okay. Some people work hard, and yeah, there are sometimes you have to work hard. I'm gonna work hard when it come to me. But bitch, when it works outside of me, I'm gonna work smart. Okay. I'm gonna work hard in my mind, and then outwardly, I'm gonna work smart. See how that works? Praise the Lord. Because this is one part that I really love, and I'm gonna make this a paramount part of my life. Okay. Relaxation. Life is short. Okay. And the individual who wastes it worrying throws away this precious gift that God gives you. I'm going to read that one more time. Life is short, like me. Okay. And the individual who wastes it worrying throws away this precious gift that God gives you. Benjamin Franklin said, "He that can take rest is greater than he that can take cities." Now, this is true. Taking cities involves superior firepower, while taking rest involves a deep spiritual capacity. Okay. Forgive others. Okay. I know that's hard, but forgive others. For forgiveness soothes the feelings and brings peace of mind. Aya, what's up, baby? Girl, you showing out. Hold on. Where was I at? Yes, okay. Yes. Soothes feeling and bring peace of mind. Forgive also because no one is perfect. And that's one thing that I had to struggle with. And that I low-key struggle with sometimes, even with myself. You know what I'm saying? Once again, what they say, forgive also because no one is perfect. When you hold a grudge against someone for years, you may be blaming him for an inconsiderate act that you, in your own perfection, might have committed. You probably would have done the same thing too. Okay. Now accept others with their human faults and relax with yourself. Okay. As fallible, I think it's fallible, one of that, as you are. Relax with your failures and aim at the achievement of worthwhile goals. And forgive yourself, okay? Forgive yourself, bitch. Let it go. This is the one part that I'm learning and that I'm applying in my life, and it feels so good because when I tell you, walking by faith can be scary, it can be terrifying. There will be times where you will feel depressed. There will be times where you will feel uncertain about how things are going to work, girl. But when you do that stuff and you really walk in that faith and remind yourself of who you are in the midst of that stuff, I'm telling you, life will show up and have you shook. And this is one of the ways that you can get that shook feeling in a good way. You got to have that winning feeling, okay? This feeling can move mountains for you if you feel you are a good fellow who deserves success and happiness. Now, look, I'm not a soothsayer. I have no crystal ball and I don't believe in palmistry, but I can foresee victories for the person who gets that winning feeling, that image of themselves in successful roles. In the words of Emerson, self-trust is the first secret of success. And when this self-trust is crystallized into an image of winning, it carries a big punch. The spirit with which you tackle projects, the way that you handle it, the way you go about it, your feelings about the self, which performs in the world of reality, almost predetermines the results of your efforts. Now, once it is a part of your basic personality, this belief in yourself will pull you through crisis and, though it may be temporarily shaken, will revive you if catastrophe befall you. As long as you keep stoking the fires of this feeling, you are rich. You feed your automatic success mechanism and it produces for you. Number 5, good habits. Okay. Now, men acquire a particular quality by constantly acting in a particular way, wrote Aristotle. Your habits, added up and consolidated into a whole, are you. If they are positively oriented, you are a person who goes towards success. If they are, I think it's pernicious. If they're pernicious, you are stalking failure. The great Roman poet Ovid, or Ovid, girl, you know them Romans should be different, believed that habits change into character. Now, many people believe that you cannot change your habits. This is not so. You can discard bad habits and develop good ones if you are willing to work hard at change. Okay? Number 6, the aim of happiness. Now, look, people have different goals. Some are basic and some are minor. For example, you may have a basic goal of being a good school teacher and a minor one of putting your photo album in order when you get a few hours to spare. Again, this book is old as hell. So some of the shit they be saying, I be like, bitch, photo albums, bitch. I cloud this shit, bitch. Right now. Talking about, huh? So this book is old, so bear with some of the language. Sometimes I be stuck like, bitch, what the hell is what? Okay. As total individuals, your basic aims vary. Now, some dedicate their lives to worry or to holding grudges or to obsessive cleanliness. Okay. Why don't you dedicate yourself to, I don't know, happiness? Think of the feelings. Okay. Think of the feelings that will make you happy. The skills, the successes, the relationships with people, the concepts about yourself, the material accomplishments. Then aim at their realization, keeping this in mind. You must feel, you must feel that you have a right to be happy. Once again, you must feel that you have a right to be happy. Otherwise, consciously or unconsciously, you will put roadblocks in your way. Bitch, you will put roadblocks in your way. Nobody else. You gonna put roadblocks in your way. Insist on giving yourself this right. It is your natural heritage. Don't take it away from yourself. Now, people achieve happiness in different ways. The great Roman orator, I guess it's Cicero, thought that a happy life consists in tranquility of mind, while the Roman satirical poet Juvenal, bitch, is where Juvenal got his name from, bitch, wrote that we deem those happy who, from the experience of life, have learned to bear its ills without being overcome by them. Find your happiness, okay? Find your happiness and don't follow someone else's prescription, bitch. Find out what makes you happy. A lot of people are walking around, don't know who they are, with a herd mentality, thinking it's going to make them happy, and they end up getting it and receiving it and be worse off because now they got more problems and more issues and situations in their life now. But once again, when you learn, okay, when you learn that you deserve to be happy, where you are now, it will change your life. Because there are people who are living their best lives and are happy and satisfied, not messed up, not fucked up, not all this other type of shit. It's about what you believe. This is your life. You are with you 24/7, 365. From when you came in here and took your first breath to when you take your last one. Ain't nobody, you were there. You're going to be there. So I feel like the most important thing, and all these people in these different type of books saying different titles and stuff, but the same core basis understanding is that you gotta learn to love yourself and know that you're worth it. Okay? Because I'm gonna tell you something, my 5'2" ass is gonna be doing all that, okay? Bitch, you gonna be like, oh my god, short niggas is in again. You goddamn right, bitch. Hello. Bitch, don't play around. I talk about step ladders. Y'all gonna fuck around. I get a damn a sponsorship deal with Home Depot and Lowe's and shit for their ladders, girl, and their ladders sold out. Wasn't a whole bunch of people buying shower rods when the old girl was swinging on shower rods and stuff? And for a lot of people, that was the closest they had ever been to a damn shower. I'm just saying. Okay. Number 7, unmasking. This is the part. This is the part that I spent a lot of my life doing. Like I said, I didn't really start living life until like 29, 30, to be honest. Because I spent more than a quarter of my life trying to figure out who I am. I was in the background, all that type of stuff. I saw the gifts that I had, but I was so afraid to walk in them because at that time I was in the closet. I was open with my sexuality. I was judging myself. I was dealing with a world of reality that judged people like me, all that type of stuff. Like it was difficult and it was hard. But I think that's why I'm such a good actor now, in my opinion. I'm not saying I'm the best, bitch. I just want to be the best that I can be for me, bitch. Because it's a lot of motherfuckers that have not won Oscars, bitch, and probably never will, girl. But their work is Oscar worthy. They come with that intensity, okay? Underground stuff, and I'm with that. Because I'm all about doing your own thing and not relying on nobody else but yourself. And then building with other people who feel the same way. But when you really start learning to love yourself and start walking in your truth, you be like, bitch, I don't need this mask no more. I ain't got to sit up here and pretend no more. I ain't got to be like I'm this no more. I'm going to be me. Because at the end of the day, your truth is going to come out regardless. A wise mystic once said this. They said, bitch, you going to be exposed. You going to be exposed. Even if you ain't got nothing to be exposed, bitch, you still going to be exposed. So if you know that and you accept that, you be like, bitch, let me pull an 8 Mile. Let me pull an Eminem on me. Let me talk about all my shit. Let me talk about all my quirks and my qualms. Let me talk about my downfalls. Let me talk about all my shit that people want to rag and shit. And please drag me. Drag me. Drag me. Let my ass have it. Because what you don't understand spiritually and metaphysically is that when you dragging me, you low-key pulling. Okay? You helping me to pull my blessings down. You low-key giving me the energy that I need, girl, in order to see. It's like doing a damn spirit bond. You know when Goku about to do a spirit bond, what he say? He say, lend me your energy. Didn't he save Earth and shit from destruction with the spirit bomb? So yes, spirit bond, please do it. Lend me your energy. Taking all of my energy, come here, give it to me. Yes, I'm already a leprechaun. Me leprechaun, me gold lucky charms. Bitch, give me your energy. Yes, do it. Okay? But when you walk in your truth, girl, you realize that. Now, for the hoes that's wearing masks, girl, they gotta make sure they on point. They gotta make sure they all together. They gotta make sure can't nobody check me. Bitch, I'm perfect. Bitch, I'm this bitch. I'm bad, bitch. Woo, 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 woo. And then when life happen, oh girl, don't judge me. Nah, bitch, you were just talking about you perfect, girl. If you just walk in your truth, girl, you relieve yourself from the worries of other people and you start living your life. That's why I respect Beyonce, because Beyonce living her life. She don't say shit. She ain't got to talk to nobody, girl. She ain't in there arguing with nobody, girl. She not in the comment section, girl. She not doing. This bitch is living her life, girl. Bitch, okay. I'm living my best life. I'm gonna live my best short life, girl. Okay. Number 7, unmasking. When you are driving a car 55 miles an hour on one of our, this bitch said throughways. You know this bitch is old. Throughways on one of our highways. Do you wear a blindfold when you on the freeway? Doing 55, okay? And some of you niggas doing 80 and the 60 F a ticket. Cause you ain't had that in a minute. Would you wear a blindfold? Of course not. Still, you may go through life wearing a mask to hide your true feelings. This is a blindfold because in hiding from others, and I had to learn this, and this was difficult to do. But once you work through that fear, bitch, and I'ma still work through the fear because I'm always evolving. I'm you don't ever cap out. It's an infinite evolutionary type of thing, girl. You gotta look at life like a student and you're learning always. Okay? This is a blindfold because in hiding from others, oh, I'm a Cancer lunar. I'm sorry, I'm a Cancer. Um, in hiding from others, you blind yourself to your potential qualities as a person. Okay, this degree of concealment is so unnecessary. Okay, unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. It shows that you think of yourself as an undesirable person, a weakling, or a monster, or shit, God knows what. Your truth about yourself is false, okay? Now, when you learn to see yourself with kind eyes, you will have no need for a mask, bitch. Okay? Love yourself. You won't need it. Amen. Number 8. Now, this is hard for a lot of people to do, and that's shout out to TTB. I love being on TTB platform because, and I like sitting back in the cut because I'm an observer, baby. And this is one thing that I do appreciate Trap for doing, but there's a lot of people on there who still learning this concept. So I definitely want to put this information out. What's up, Mulan? What's going on? Number 8, compassion. Okay, this is gonna really help a lot of people. Okay, it helped me. It's still helping me. It's gonna forever help me. This is one of the qualities that separates human beings from beast, or it should. Okay, when you feel for others, and I'm talking about deep in your heart, you are soaring to your most wonderful moments as a human being. Others' gratitude may come, in return for your brotherly concern. That's nice, you know what I'm saying? That's cool when you get it. It do feel good when you get some real, it do, I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? But your real reward is the warm feeling you will experience towards others and towards yourself. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. This is what St. Matthew said in the book, girls, in the book. This love for your neighbor, okay, will make you feel good about yourself, about your capacity as a worthy human being. Girl, your meals will taste better. I'm talking about that Aaron Wilds out shit just 1,000 times the taste, girl, of an average human being. You will sleep better and you will work better if you can feel genuinely compassionate. In the words of, I guess this is Bercher Bashir, bitch, this motherfucker here, compassion will cure more sins than condemnation. Ooh, can we say that one more time, bitch? Compassion, okay? Compassion will cure more sins than condemnation. Amen. All right. Number 9. Now, this is one part too that I my ass be struggling with too. Because I ain't gonna hold you. I do have some sort of a perfectionist thing in my head because I was so used to trying to keep up a front and a mask or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when you learn to accept this part of yourself, what's up, Yanni? What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Um, when you learn to accept this part about yourself, and this is the one part that people try to hide from other people, don't want to bring up, oh girl, I don't want to be vulnerable, girl. I don't be that, all that just so reserved and scared and all that type of stuff, bitch. And people be thinking that's me. I'd be like, obviously you haven't watched some of my older videos on YouTube. I put myself on Front Street at my weakest point and read myself and showed y'all the transformation from that motherfucker to this one and what the future evolutions look like. But anyway, number 9, accepting your weakness Now listen, there is power in accepting your weakness. I'm telling y'all this right now, it is. Because once you accept your weakness, let me shut up. I'm gonna let him say it, chapter bitch. Okay. Accepting your weakness. How would you feel if you occupied a sixth floor room in an office building and there was no fucking floor? Right? You will feel insecure naturally. It is like this with people. Now, you may be strong, healthy, and successful, but there are no guarantees in life. Once again, there are no guarantees in life. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes everything will go wrong. Okay? Sometimes everything will go wrong for a while. Not forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. No, not forever, ever. But for a while. Your strong self-image will befriend you, but as your troubles mount, you will eventually feel tired and weak. Now, the question is, do you accept your temporary weakness in a human way? Or do you blame yourself for it, feeling that you are a total failure? Let me do it like this. Maybe this will work. This is a key question, okay? A very key question. If you reject yourself and you're weak, then you have no floor under you and you can never feel secure. Your strength is not real. You are only a fair weather friend to yourself, and your self-image is made of paper. Only when you accept your weakness and your strength can you reach your full stature. And I think they said in the book previously, and I put on my Instagram channel, when you realize and accept your weaknesses, what that does is it gives you a foundation to build upon. So even if your ass fall, you don't have to fall far, girl. And I'm already short, okay? I can't afford to fall at high places, girl, okay? I gotta make sure the floor is underneath me at all times, girl. That's why I be on the ladder. So I can only go so much so the floor can grow. You know what I'm saying? So I don't push myself. I work smarter, not harder. I told you this midget shit, this mystical shit. Y'all laughing, bitch. You talking to a real life leprechaun, girl. Me Lucky Charms. Okay? Get your life. Number 10. Living with your mistakes, girl. This is hard to do, bitch, because sometimes people make mistakes and you just hold it in your head. Oh my God, I wish I never did this, Lord. I should have been came to you. I should have been not did this. Oh, me fucking with this nigga, girl. Look what happened, girl. Nah, I didn't in jail. I didn't kill this. All this shit, girl. Living with your mistakes. The man who makes no mistakes does not usually make anything. Oh, the man who makes no mistakes does not usually make anything. These are the words of Bishop W.C. Maggie, I guess, or McGee. And truer words I know not. If you want happiness, you must overcome the perfectionistic streak in you that decrees you must never err, you must never make a mistake, or you must never mess up. You cannot live with this kind of attitude. You can only cower in a shell of your own making. Excuse me, y'all. In your own making, afraid to try anything. Once again, this nigga old girl in this book. If Babe Ruth, okay, the great Bambino, the Colossus of Cloud, bitch, shout out to Sandlot. If Babe Ruth had condemned himself every time he struck out, he would have destroyed his confidence in his ability to hit home runs. So stop destroying yourself with criticism and learn to laugh gently at yourself when you blunder. I told y'all, bitch, I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm gonna stutter. Bitch, I am gonna say some words. You're gonna be like, huh? Bitch, I'm telling y'all that right now, girl. I'm gonna do that. But guess what? I'm gonna laugh at myself. Okay? Before anybody laugh at me, I'm gonna laugh at me. Because I'm gonna always have my power, girl. Okay? And even if some shit that they say sting a little bit, girl, all I'm gonna say is, okay, there's something in me that I need to work on, and I'm gonna thank them after I'm done manifesting whatever the result was from that, and say thank you for being a stepping stone. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I was a stepping stone for you, bitch. I hope you can learn some shit too, because I learned some shit from your ass. Thank you. Okay. If striking out in the game of life doesn't bother you, then you can learn to hit home runs. Praise the Lord. Number 11. Bitch, this is where I love. This is me, and this is where I'm growing in. Bitch, being yourself. Okay, being yourself. John Stuart Mill once wrote that all good things which exist are the fruits of originality. This is a sentence to remember when you feel that you must live your life according to others' prescriptions. Okay, girl, don't prescribe me that goddamn shit, that pharma shit. Only when you are yourself does your life have real meaning. Stop basing your personality on the smiles or frowns of other people and give yourself the smile of approval that you need. Okay? Strengthen your self-image and others' criticisms will just bounce off you without ever getting beneath your skin. Because that's the point. That's what a lot of desperate, insecure people want to do. They want to say some shit to you to get underneath your skin. Not get underneath your skin to help you address something and then build your ass up. But get underneath your skin because it makes them feel better because they fucked up, girl. You get what I'm saying? But when you love yourself, when them desperate ass hoes try that shit on you, bitch. What did Marion Catherine Gallagher said, bitch, on goddamn Superstar? Bitch, I am rubber and you are glue, and whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks back to you. So put that in your back pocket, bitch. Okay, before I go out here and kiss this goddamn tree gnome, girl, and have them motherfuckers come fuck you up in the middle of the night, bitch. Okay, while I'm dancing on stage and kissing your nigga, bitch. Humble humble. Girl, let me shut up. This is goddamn edible. Where I'm at? Okay. Where am I? Okay. Strengthen your self-image and others' criticism will just bounce off of you without. Okay. Ignore people. Okay, this is the part I want people to understand because this is what I'm learning. And once again, I be in situations and spaces where those opportunities happen. So I'm learning this as well. Ignore people who try to bully you into submission to their will. Okay, understanding that they do this shit out of weakness. Okay, ignore people who try to bully you into submission to their will, understanding that they do this out of weakness. Stop letting other weak hoes, girl, try to make you weak, bitch. Fuck that, girl. Stop letting weak hoes try to bully you into submission, girl. If you don't light a goddamn Obatala candle on these hoes, girl, and tell the Father to clear this bitch out real quick, I'm gonna do what Jesus didn't do, girl. He was nice when he was on the cross, girl. Obatala, come down, bitch. Come get him. Okay? You are truly successful only when you live your life the way you wish, bitch. You are truly successful only, okay? Yes, ring in the background. Only when you live your life the way you wish, okay? Number 12, never retiring. Okay, this is for motherfuckers who talk about people getting old and shit and old granddad, all this shit, bitch. No tea, no shade, but all facts. Some of you motherfuckers, y'all better hope and pray that you make it to old age, because some of us ain't gonna make it, girl. I'm not even guaranteed to make it. So when we get to older age, consider that a blessing, girl. But you ain't got to become all crinkled and crocked and all this shit, all just contorted and shit like you got the devil in you, bitch. Hell no. It's some people out here aging like wine, bitch. Angela Bassett fine. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to be like that too. I'm already 30 years old and look like a goddamn 21, 22-year-old mascot midget girl for the football team. Bitch, I'm gonna be looking good on that Pharrell vampire shit, bitch. Okay, you been here before? I sure have. Never retiring. Girl. Ancient civilizations devised means of measuring time: centuries, decades, years, months, weeks, days, hours, minutes, seconds. These statistical devices, some people think, tell us whether we are old or young, but they don't. If you fill your days with activities that excite you, you are young, even if your ass is 100 years old, okay? If everything bores you, bitch, you are old. Even if you are 18, girl, 25, 30 something. Now, when you approach 65, which society has long labeled a retirement age, you may be compelled to retire from your lifetime. I mean, not from your lifetime, girl. We don't want that. From your life work. I'm sorry. Whether you are or not, continue to lead a useful, interesting life. Prepare some interest before retiring, whether you have children or not, in case you are forced to retire. The time to grow up in one field is when you are retiring from another. Never go into an artificial state of hibernation that is unnecessary. Unnecessary, girl, unnecessary. It will only weaken your self image. Now, these are your daily dozens. And don't be skeptical about them, bitch. Okay, I'm telling you from personal experience. This ain't from the book, but I'm saying this part, girl. Don't be skeptical, bitch. When you apply shit to your life and you understand you receive opportunity and experiences that give you a chance to really put that into action and you see what the fuck manifests afterwards, bitch, listen, baby. And that's why, even though I'm not a Beyonce stan, I have to respect, honor, and goddess and God energy when I see it. When Beyonce ass was learning how to say no, bitch, that's when a lot of shit changed. Bitch. When Beyonce ass started saying, no, 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 I'm not gonna say yay, bitch. Okay, remix. When she started saying no, her life changed. And there's power in the word no, because she started to understand her limits, okay, her boundaries, and also started working on herself, girl, to realize her own worth. Because if she would have listened to everybody else, she would not be the megastar icon that she is today, because she understands and knows who she is. When you sit up here and know all your goddamn stage lights, bitch, 60, 70 of the motherfuckers by name, girl, and you working in every department. Beyonce not on stage, bitch, but the bitch over here played a bitch, got telling you how to play the piano, girl, telling you how to set up this design of the stage, bitch, how you gonna edit, girl, bitch, how the music gonna go, bitch. I want to be God over everything. When you God over everything, bitch, and you have other people who come into your life who just help you to expand that type of awareness, girl, are you kidding me? And let me tell you something, Beyonce ain't the only motherfucker that can get it, bitch. It's for everybody, bitch. And that's why I'm glad my ass is short, girl, because I'm gonna let God use me, bitch, and I'm gonna die one day, girl. But until then, bitch, I'm gonna be BUBZ, bitch, Bubs, okay? So these are your daily dozens. Don't be skeptical about them. They will help you to live a better life. Now, when things are going wrong and you feel depressed, read this chapter or come back to this goddamn live. Read it again and again and again, and a new color again and again, and you will fortify your self image. Okay, self image. Once you feel better about yourself, you will see the world through different colored glasses. It will look better to you, and you will look better to it. Now, this is the last chapter, girl. We got a few more pages and we done. But this is the part I want y'all to understand. This part right here, I want y'all to really take this part in, because this last chapter is about you. I know we've been through things in our life where we've dealt with people denying us and ostracizing us and demonizing us and belittling us and destroying us. And we have to also understand that those people who did that to us, that was done to them. And they didn't know how to heal, and they only operated in what it is that they knew at that time. But it still isn't right that they did that. But at the same time, we're learning, when we love ourselves, we learn to understand other people, because we were in situations where, bitch, we wasn't in the right either. We did some fucked up shit too, bitch. You ain't perfect, bitch. You did some shit, bitch. Girl, if your shit came up on the screen, bitch, you gonna feel some type of way too. You get what I'm saying? But when you learn to love yourself and you start affirming yourself, watch how the universe does that for you. Hey, what's going on, Amber? Yes, for the nap, bitch. I love naps. I look, you want to take me one, but tonight gonna be hard because I gotta record for this damn review, and then I haven't been getting that much sleep anyway. So, bitch, I'm trying to get this shit together. But yes, when you learn to love yourself, the universe will work on your behalf, and it's hard at first. Yes, girl, it's gonna be difficult. Of course, you're doing something that you haven't done in a long time, or that you've never done before. It's scary, girl. Of course, but this is about you. Why would you be afraid to invest in you? We be so busy investing in other motherfuckers, bitch. I know, because I invested a lot of years into niggas, bitch. Okay? At this point to where it's like, girl, where's my 40 acre and a mule at from all the shit I put into y'all motherfucking life, bitch? You know what I'm saying? But I learned so much and I applied it to my life to where I don't have any anger, hatred, bitterness, jealousy, jadedness, nothing. All I have is love for everybody because I have love for myself. And the universe will reverberate and give me whatever it is that I'm vibrating on, girl. And I'm vibrating in love. So anyway, bitch, listen to this last part. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me drink some water. 1 second. Let me mute my mic. I don't want y'all to hear me goddamn deep throating this water. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I'm so glad I had muted my mic. Because the way I burp, bitch, it sound like a goddamn queef. I'm like, bitch, is this what it sound like? You hitting it from the back, bitch? The throat version? What's going on? Anyway, the last one, chapter 17. Amen. Yes, D thought that shit. Rave notice, y'all, and it's for you. Okay? Now, at the beginning of this book, we talked about going into the playhouse of your mind, okay, to create the kind of images that will, with effort and intelligence, will manifest your concept of yourself and the world around you. You can change. You can change, girl. I don't care what nobody told you, bitch. You can change. Even if you feel like you in hell, bitch, you can change, okay? But you must be willing to work at change, okay? As Theodore Roosevelt wrote, there never has been divide. Let me say it again. As Theodore Roosevelt said, there never has been devised, and there will never be devised, any law which will enable a man to succeed save by the exercise of those qualities which have always been prerequisites of success. The qualities of hard work, of keen intelligence, and of unflinching will. So work hard in the powerful world of mental pictures, okay? Work hard with your imagination, okay? Your thoughts, and improve yourself in the world of reality with your feelings, because you're living this life, you're experiencing this life through all these senses, but your feelings are very important. So work hard in your thoughts about yourself and what you want to improve, what you want to manifest, and then again in the outside world of reality, go ahead and go through it with feeling and being smart with that and being tuned with that. Okay? And when you do that, you make a new, better world for yourself. Now, at this moment in time, I want y'all, if y'all can, to close your eyes. If you can't, bitch, do your thing. But if you can't, close your eyes. And I want you to listen to what I'm saying. Listen to my voice, okay? And follow what I'm saying. The spotlight's on you. Did you ever read in the Bible, physician, heal thyself? You are the only one who can improve yourself. You, bitch, you are the only one who can really improve yourself. You are your own physician. And that's why you are the central character in this drama, bitch. You are. You are the producer, okay? The director, the chief actor, the prop man. You are going to be in the spotlight like old girl in damn Euphoria, girl. When she put that play on, girl, she was all the things. Make sure all those things came together. Praise the Lord, okay? Now, this is a new role for you, for some of you, because you've always hidden your talents in the closet of fear, buried your resources in a mass of shame. You've always thought so little of yourself that you wore a mask of indifference everywhere you went so that people couldn't see your dreadful feelings. You've always imagined the worst catastrophes befalling you, and you've been overcautious about taking chances in life. You've buried yourself in negative habits and have resented those who seemed to be enjoying life. That's what hating assholes do, girl. They resent excuse me. Hating assholes gonna resent you, bitch, because you living your life. You ain't doing nothing but blessing yourself, blessing other people, bitch, receiving all your shit, bitch. And there's gonna be a hoe that's gonna be mad because, girl, why you get it and I don't? Read the book, bitch. Apply it to your life. But anyway, there are gonna be people who's going to do that, okay? But guess what though? Fuck all them and what they say, bitch. Guess what? You've changed. You've changed though. You're a new person now. You are. I don't give a fuck where you are, bitch. Right now, in this moment in time, girl, you can make the choice. If you really, really want to, if you sick and tired of being where you are, girl, and you just ready to go for it all balls to the wall, and that means I'm acknowledging I'm gonna be afraid. I'm acknowledging I'm gonna be shook. I'm acknowledging I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm acknowledging that I'm gonna make a fool of myself in front of a whole bunch of people. I acknowledge that all these things are going to happen. I understand that. But if that means I have to go through all that temporarily to get to my best life, bitch, let's go. When you start thinking that way, that's when you can become a new person, bitch. I don't give a fuck. If you want to right now at this present moment, bitch, on this day at this time, girl, you can choose change. You're a new person now. Working faithfully on the practice exercises in this book, which once again, I would suggest y'all get this book. You've changed one all important mechanism. You've changed your mental picturing. You now see yourself differently. The pictures in your imagination have become more pleasant, and at times they glow. They're not unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? As you have altered your picture of yourself in your mind, emphasizing your successful qualities, you have gradually brought the impact of this new self into real life situations. Yes, you have changed. You have become better. And guess what, girl? Because you're being better, we ring in the curtain up, okay? Now, imagine the curtain rises and you are on the stage, the center of attention. Now, there was a time when you would have been terrified by this. You would have run for cover. Sure, I mean, you're a little nervous, but you accept it humanly and don't criticize yourself for it. You don't inhibit your actions because people are watching you. You remain yourself and do not look to the audience for reassurance. You approve of yourself, and that's enough. Horace, the great Roman poet, once wrote, adversity has the effect of eliciting talents which, in preposterous circumstances, would have laid dormant. Of course, you have known days of adversity during your life, but these hard times have contributed to your full development as a person. Now, for one thing, you feel compassion for the next fellow, understanding troubles as you do. Your ability to feel compassion makes you a full human being. If life had spoiled you, if you'd always been wealthy and sheltered, your sense of identification with other people might have been blunted. The audience sees in front of them a growing human being whose healthy self-image will enable them to enjoy life. And guess what now? You're a hit. Confucius, the Chinese philosopher, once said, in all things, success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation, there is sure to be failure. But you needn't concern yourself with failure. You're a hit. You have prepared your thinking for the task that will, where am I? I fucked it up. You have prepared your thinking, okay, for the tasks that will face it. You see new truths about yourself, truths that will give you star billing as an individual, that give you the courage to stand out on the stage and be yourself. For this drama is not fictional. You are playing yourself, and you're going to have a long run. You'll get happiness from your new role, and if you want it, bitch, you gonna get some money too, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Bring it all in. Moolah, moolah, okay? T.S. Madison voice, girl. Hear it? Run me that, bitch. Run me that, okay? You'll make lasting friendships because you are a good friend to yourself in a wholesome way and can give to others. And guess what? You've rewritten the script. The script of this drama is masterly. There's no other word for it. Your heroics equal any Horatio Alger story as you climb from failure to success. You will not travel in an absolutely straight line. I mean, no one does. There is bound to be some failures, even in the happiest of lives, okay? No one is omnipotent. Life is not a fairy tale. Success is not a one-way road. You understand that realistically, and this will help you. Being prepared for occasional failures, they will not destroy your morale. Now, disappointments may depress you, now and again, but you will never again be buried in depression because you have the weapons with which to fight your way out and the insight to know when to use them. This is a creative script, okay? You are creating the most valuable state of mind in the world, bitch, which is happiness. And because of that, girl, you're going to have a lifetime of living, okay? Your days are now adventures in self-exploration and in the exploration of the world around you. The world is a bright, happy place. You like yourself. You have good friends. You work about 8 hours a day and enjoy it. Relax about 8 hours a day and relish it, bitch. I'm remixing all this shit, bitch. BubzDaGawd flow, because this is my life, okay? Sleep about 8 hours a day, and it's not tossing and turning sleep. When you go to sleep, bitch, you out. You don't have every little thing you want, though. Such an expectation would be ridiculous. I mean, you're not a child who must have every toy that they see. You're an adult with a mature understanding of the imperfections of life. The important thing is this. When you really meet what you really need, you now have. You like yourself. You can relax with your thoughts and with your friends. You have goals. Your goals. You are moving toward your successes. And most importantly, you are happy. Your whole attitude toward life has changed. You no longer are defensive, looking for ways to hide from potential. Okay, talk, bitch. A little hard. His tongue, girl. Let's do this again. Your whole attitude toward life has changed. You no longer are defensive, looking for ways to hide from potential enemies. You have taken the offense now. You go toward life with assurance, prepared for success, and ready to accept failure. You feel indestructible because you will not destroy yourself. And when you realize that, each day can be joyful. Each day now has meaning. You don't just sit around wondering how to pass the time. If anything does bother you, is that each day has only 24 hours and you have so much living to do. You're young, like a happy child who fights sleep because he doesn't want to miss out on all the fun he might have had he was awake. Every activity has enjoyment. Each meal brings satisfaction. Each personal encounter is dynamic. Each tree is beautiful. Each goal inspires you. You want to share your joy with others, and you feel wonderful when you brighten the life of a human brother or sister, or whatever you want to be, intersex, okay? Non-gender conforming, whatever you want to be, a happy human being. Praise the Lord. They appreciate your compassion, and when you're down, they will try to give you a helping hand. This is an uplifting drama, and it is realistic. Realistic. Now, cynics might criticize it, calling it overly optimistic, but a strong self-image can do all this for you. Why need reality be shabby and poverty-stricken? I don't give a fuck, bitch. Reality can be beautiful too, and it is beautiful. And guess what? Your belief can make it so. It's time for you to live life, okay? Because life is yours to live. You don't always feel strong, but it's no crime to feel weak. There are several forms of weakness, one of which bends, the other unfortunately breaks. Now, when you feel weak, you bend and then you go on to the reaffirmation of your strength. Feeling strong, you live dramatically and dynamically. You need friends more than ever so that you can give to them. You need this feeling of giving to others as an extension of your feeling of overflowing happiness. If you could not find people to give to, you would feel frustrated in the expression of your full sense of happiness. Let there be no strife, I pray thee, between thee and me, for we be brethren. Genesis, bitch. Amen. Your very presence is a reward to your friends, an affirmation of the brotherly, sisterly, non-gender conformingly feeling of this biblical quote. Your company is a tonic to them because you don't look to tear them down or to compete with them, but to accept them and to make them feel better about themselves. You talk to them as individuals, not at them as if you were a lecturer and they were your disciples. You feel compassion for their troubles and enthusiasm for their good qualities. Yeah, it's like one more page and a half, and then we done. You are the master of your fate. Remember that. Never forget it. The world has not changed much. There is still talk about atomic wars, girl, and many people are still driven by false gods. I mean, look at the world today. But you are changed, and you have changed your world, bitch. Even though outside of you may not have changed, or it's changing in a very negative, low vibrating, but still a transformative way, at least in your life, girl, you understand that I ain't got to struggle, bitch. Bitch, and if I do, I'm gonna pick a struggle. I ain't just gonna just struggle. You know what I'm saying? But you are changed, and you have changed your world. You no longer feel helpless. You feel that you are the master of your own fate. Now, when you read the morning newspaper business, once again, old ass book, and the headlines are disturbing, your agitation does not overwhelm you. You can feel some type of way, girl, but you ain't gonna let it fuck you up. Okay? If there is anything you can do to better the situation, a letter you can write, a community meeting you can attend, you sometimes may choose to do this. But once you have done everything within your power in the way of constructive action, you forget about it. You do not waste your time worrying. You no longer believe in self torture. Praise the Lord, okay? You go back to living a happy life, setting your goals, achieving your successes. Now, your successes become easier as you get that winning feeling, like we said in the previous chapter. It's like a major league pinch hitter who has come off the bench to win game after game. His confidence rides with him as he pictures his past successes, and when the manager looks down, bitch, what? Okay, manager looks down his bench for someone whom pressure will not upset. He knows who to pick. You're not a pinch hitter, though. You're in the game all the time. You're not a part-time performer. Your talents are well balanced, and your life story can be an inspiration to anyone. Your drama is a smash success, and as the curtain comes down, the audience breaks into wild applause. You go backstage, but the audience keeps applauding, waiting for you to come out and take a curtain call. And bitch, I want you to re-honor this shit, bitch, because it's the last part, girl. I want you to come outside, bitch, after you done did all that shit, bitch. After you done went into the storehouse of your mind, a mental picturing. You done did all these steps. You done applied it to your life. And you done seen yourself in a beautiful way and in a different way, girl. Now it's time to come out and receive what is yours, girl. Because in order to get what is yours, you got to go through it. That's the only way. What did Michael Jackson tell you, hoes, bitch? You can't go over, you can't go under. You're stuck in the middle. It feel like thunder, bitch. Get through it, and that's where the reward is. Okay, it could all be so simple, but guess what? You done made it through. So guess what? Now it's time for you to take a bow. Now you step back out on the stage and take a bow. You're the main actor in this drama. You're the writer and director too, for it is you who have reconstructed your life, bitch. I've just been a helper behind the scenes, a production assistant, a prop man, okay? But you've done the real work. You've worked hard on the practice exercises. You've read and reread chapters.
What's going on? I'm doing a live right now.
You've done the real work. You've worked hard on the practice exercises. You've read and reread chapters that have special meaning to you. You've dedicated your energies to your self improvement. You deserve all the credit in the world. The audience applauds again. Most audiences are appreciative and will return good for good. They applaud excitedly, sending waves of love through to you in response to your fine winning effort. And listen, I'm gonna be real, and even this book, this is what it's saying, bitch, but I touch and agree with this shit. Baby, change is not easy. It's not easy. It takes work. But guess what? You've worked and you've changed. You've overcome the skepticism of this is word, bitch, acquaintances and your own tendency to belittle yourself. You're a bigger person, and this is quite a production. Now, recognizing this, they continue to applaud until you come out and take another curtain call. This has been the biggest victory of your life. You are happy with your self image and need not hide behind defenses. I congratulate you on this. This has been the. I already said that, bitch. Okay. The Lord want me to say it again, girl. I leave you with one final wish that in the years to come, you continue to see yourself as the worthwhile person you are. If you do this, you will always be happy. Again, this was the last two chapters of um, The Magic Power of Self-Image Psychology by Maxwell Maltz. These books are amazing. It's this saying that's in the book, the Bible. Even though not one book is the whole truth. It's just a signpost to the truth, girl. It's just here to set a foundation. What I'm doing right now and what I encourage others to do, self-love, is the real journey that you got to be on. Okay. In the book, girl, I done forgot what I was going with this because I was saying some other shit, bitch. But anyway, with this book, oh yeah, there we go. We perish for the lack of knowledge. Our people perish by the lack of knowledge. We don't study to show ourselves approved. We wait for other people to do it. We put all the accountability and responsibility on them, forgetting that they're human beings, that they can only take so much. And then when they end up fucking up and doing some shit, and in their ego, a lot of times we will continue to overshadow and overlook their shit because we are so dependent on them for our happiness and for a lot of us, our salvation. Baby, you have to be the owner, sole proprietor, girl. You have to be the main person that's invested in your soul salvation, in your self-love game, in your evolution. You got to believe it for yourself. Until you believe it for yourself, it is not going to work. A lot of times we have good things happen to us, but we overshadow those good things because we're living, once again, like I said in the chapters before, in the storehouse of fear, to where we keep reenacting the same fucking energy, girl, and the same story, girl, but it's just a different season with a new person now. Same shit. But guess what? You have a choice right here and right now to make a change. That's why I love inspiring people. That's why I be root for everybody. That's why I'm not jealous of nobody. That's why I read myself. That's why I expose myself, because bitch, I'm going to live my best life. And I realize that in order for me to live my best life, first I got to start with me. After I get myself together, then it's time for me to put myself out there and attract my soul tribe and those that are connected to my destiny, because I can't do everything by myself and I don't want to do everything by myself. It's enough I gotta do shit for me, bitch. When it comes to the outside world, girl, a bitch gonna need some help from the gate, girl. But in order for us to make true change, real change, it starts with us first. And that's why I low key be grateful for the opportunities that I have to be on platforms, other platforms, and to just show up in this type of awareness in other spaces to let other people know, baby, you can be healed. You can look at life in a life giving, fruitful, and life bringing way. You can live your best life no matter where you are. Because there's a lot of people right now who are following this whole type of, once again, someone else's prescription, someone else's medication, girl, someone else's goddamn schedule, girl, following it word by fucking word, bitch. And when they get the shit, they still feel some type of way, or they feel worse because they were under the illusion that once I manifest this, then I'm going to be happy. Very destination oriented. I'm learning right now to be happy where I am. Because in order for me to grow, I got to accept where I am now. But I can also, once again, through mental picturing, through understanding my thoughts, understanding my feelings, and then bringing them together in what it is that I want to manifest, and really believing it, and then doing the hard part, which, baby, it gets you every time, but you learn something new every time as well. Walking by faith and facing fear. I have another book I'm going to be reading now. I'm probably going to start this week, called How to Overcome Your Fears by Melvin Powers. Because fear is what keeps us away from our destiny. I'm 30 years old. I'll be 31 in June. Yeah. Okay. Um Fear that prevents us from getting to where we want to be. And all the people who we see deemed to be great and all this other type of stuff are just individuals who went, bitch, walking right into the punches of fear, girl, and realizing that it was on some 13 go shit. Instead, it's reverse, girl. You can't hit me, but I can hit you, bitch. You get what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, for me, I want to make sure in my life now that I continue to do the work that I'm doing now, and to do it on a greater level, because this is how change happens. It starts with us, and we can't keep putting it on other people to change the world. We got to be the change that we seek. And we got to really come together, because spiritually now, where we are, like I said before in my previous lives, whether you're here on YouTube or on Instagram, the age of Aquarius, like, whatever you want to manifest, is going to come to you so quick. But a lot of people don't understand consciously, and they're doing things unconsciously that manifest things into their life, not realizing that they play a key role in that. It's just that life is happening to you because this is what you're experiencing. But once you start to deal with those low vibrating thoughts, start doing your shadow work. I know it's hard, but you got one life to live. And like I tell people all the time, what helped me, and this might seem very extreme, but it helped me, is to understand and really sit in the acceptance of death. And realizing that every single one of us is going to meet that, and that nobody is exempt. I don't care how much money you have, how much power you have, how much influence you have, girl. You still gonna be going out like everybody else, girl, because we're all really equal in this bitch, girl. We're spiritual beings having a natural experience, girl, and everybody gonna get a chance, girl. Okay? Everybody gonna get a chance. So when you sit in death and you work through the overwhelming, scary, oh my God, panicking feelings, bitch, let me tell you something. There were times, and I had these feelings when I was younger. I didn't understand them now, but now that I'm getting older and educating myself, it's like, oh wow, I didn't know the awareness I had when I was younger, which is probably why I was so bullied and so sheltered. But usually, a lot of people who deal with some sort of trauma like that, even though it can be fucked up what happened to them, it also forces them to go deeper within themselves. And when you are severely depressed, you're really facing your shadow. You're facing your shadow, and your shadow is like right there in your face, bitch. You can't leave it, girl. It's in your mind. No matter where you go, girl. Yes, you can fuck it away. Yes, you can drink it away. Yes, you can smoke it away. Yes, you can do all this shit to get it away temporarily, girl. But it's gonna be knocking, knock, knock. Don't come knocking at my door, ho. Knocking at your door, like, bitch, are you ready for Jehovah's return? Because if you not, I'm talking about like that. But as you face those things and walk through the fear, bitch, and realize your power, life, and I can literally talk about this for hours, and I don't want to, girl, because we already been here for almost an hour and a half. But I feel like that's how we can change shit. It starts with us first. It starts with us first. And I'm low key tired of complaining about how shit ain't changed and how shit fucked up and all this shit. Fuck all that, bitch. When is motherfuckers gonna actually be about it? instead of pressuring other people to do it. No, bitch. Girl, we are like High School Musical in this whole bitch. We are all in this together. And the fucked up part is that it has to take destruction and catastrophe to happen in order for us to realize that we're all equal. And then once that awareness happens, girl, and we realize we all equal, once shit gets back to quote unquote normal, girl, then we go back to our regularly scheduled programming, girl, and then realize why the universe is fucking us up like this, girl, because we not listening, bitch. And the universe is like, Tyrese, bitch, what the fuck more do you want from me, girl? What more do you want from me? And y'all gonna feel some type of way when karma comes through and say, bitch, baby, if you give it to me, I'ma give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got the bitch. And be afraid, bitch. Ain't gonna be no mountain high, bitch. Okay? But I just wanted to come through really quickly, and I just wanted to share these chapters with you. I just felt compelled in my spirit. I haven't been reading like the past week and a half because y'all, I'm telling you, like, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. My life has been getting a lot busier to where I'm having more projects that I need to do. I'm also manifesting the things that I want to do in my personal life as far as my projects and building up the confidence and manifesting the opportunities that I see that it's just like, oh my God, I'm so happy. And once again, understanding that to be patient too. Like things are going to take time, girl. Like patience is very, very important. Like it takes time for things to manifest too in the physical realm. That's why you have to also balance yourself. Like, yes, believe the good things, but also in the physical world, do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. And a lot of times we'd be so afraid to do that because we feel like if we believe in ourselves for real, and shit don't work out, we'll feel like it was the world's biggest fucking lie. Bitch, no. When you learn to love yourself, and even when you get a no, you realize that a no has a purpose. Because maybe what you saw for yourself in this certain situation that you were hoping for a yes was, and you got a no in, bitch, really probably most likely, bitch, low key, high key, probably was I ain't gonna say was the worst, but it probably wasn't the best or omega level experience that you deserve. And for me, like I said, bitch, if y'all go back in my archives during my ego death videos I have, girl, where I was looking a hot ass mess, girl. Ooh, that's a good place to get some screenshots of me, bitch. Send that to Trap. Girl, Trap ass will read me down, baby, on there. Girl, all them goddamn screenshots I've been doing, girl. Ooh, I know I'm gonna be like one night, girl. Be like, Buzz, you better get the TTB live, girl. They dragging you, bitch. What? Yes, use them videos to drag my big motherfucking honey bun, the first slice of bread head ass bitch with them goddamn zits on my face. Bitch, my lips was looking dry and crusty, girl, because I was depressed, bitch. I wanted to kill myself at that time, girl. Hairline was beginning to struggle, bitch. All that type of stuff. I was looking a mess, bitch. A bitch was crying every day. Okay, let me tell you something. My grandmother, my mother's mother, passed away as I was going through the darkest time of my life. I had to be there for my mom, bitch. We was going out in the rain to get last minute shit, bitch. I'm looking outside the window while it's raining, bitch, crying, girl. Like, Lord, why, God, why this nigga don't love me, girl? Well, I thought I was doing the right thing, Jesus. I'm loving myself. He was supposed to be the nigga that was supposed to be the proof of that, girl. And then this nigga came through and put that real good voodoo in the doodoo ass on me and rolled me into the spirit realm and back. Was riding me like how Aang and all the not Ong, bitch. Aang and goddamn Sokka and all the motherfuckers, bitch, was riding goddamn the Sky Bison Aaron, girl, while I was out TV, girl. Riding him through the air, bitch, was riding me like that, okay? Was giving me that motherfucking Fire Nation shit, bitch, mixed with that Water Nation, that wet, bitch, that Earth thing, because that ass was made from Mother Earth, girl, and that wind shit, girl, to blow my soul out. Bitch gave me all that. Bitch, I used to be depressed, girl. I would wake up in cold sweats thinking, girl, it's somebody right now getting that ass right now the way that it was given to me. And whoo, girl, my heart be beating out my chest and shit. I be sweating and shit, bitch. I be crying and shit, bitch. I be like, girl, I know where you live. Why you can't do this to me, bitch? Fuck that. It don't just be bottoms that be getting fucked up, bitch. It be tops up here, girl, that be want to take themselves out too over some good ass, bitch. And a good connection, bitch. But I was looking a mess. I was looking a mess. And at that time, y'all, I was so depressed. I'm telling you, like, imagine the worst, think about the worst situation that ever happened to you in your life. The worst situation. And imagine that shit being put on pause, girl. And everywhere you go, everywhere you look, there go that bitch. That bitch ain't going home, bitch. They right there in your face, bitch. In your personal space. Ain't never leaving, girl. They here for the good, bitch. This is bruh man from the fifth floor who's staying, girl. He not leaving, bitch. Make him a sandwich, bitch. Okay, I made me a couple PBJ sandwiches, you know. And me a bag of chick to me, sorry, you know what I'm saying? Bruh man, fifth floor. All that type of shit, bitch. I remember I would have to go to work, girl. I'm having breakdowns at work, bitch. Girl, I'm over here. I gotta try to smile in motherfuckers' faces, girl. Motherfuckers pissing me off. Bitch, I used to work at a suit store, bitch. I used to work at this store called K&G, girl. Fashions for less. Bitch. Motherfuckers come in, girl. Can you measure my waist? I done lost some weight, girl, bitch. I think my waist is 34, bitch. You're 43. Bitch, lost weight. Where? Just because you lost weight, lost 10 pounds in your wrist, bitch, don't mean that you lost it in the waist size, girl. Then be shocked. Wait a minute, I used to be a 34. You used to be a 34, girl, but I need you to wake up, bitch, because you are 43. Low-key 44, bitch. And then want to get some shit that fit like some out of a goddamn catalog, girl, but you ain't got no catalog model body, bitch. You walking in with this busted can of biscuit shit talking about you want a slim fit suit. Bitch, what, girl? You break your body. You break your body, bitch. Okay? Dealing with all that ignorant ass shit, motherfuckers coming in and shit talking about all these suits, this tight suits, this some gay shit, this some Illuminati shit or whatever and stuff like that. Nigga, you know back in the day, girl, when Earth, Wind, and Fire was at the goddamn Masonic Temple downtown Detroit, bitch, you had your goddamn dick huggers on too, girl, with the nuts on the side, bitch. You was wearing the tight shit, girl. You just mad because you put that shit on now, girl. Your shit be looking like a moving lava lamp, bitch. Don't know where the top of the bottom of the back and the top of the ass begin. Your shit boxed off like a fucking TV, bitch. Old ass TV, them big ass, big screen TVs, bitch. Heavy ass shit. Bitch. See you from the back, bitch. Be like, oh, who lives in the pineapple under the sea, bitch? Bitch, I had to deal with these ignorant ass motherfuckers at my job too and all this other bullshit or whatever, girl, while I'm also going through a breakdown. It was like, bitch, I would burn this place down now. Girl, I would go postal in this bitch now, girl. Y'all better be glad I know the Lord, girl. I'm ready to cuss everybody out now, girl. I'm ready to fight now, girl. Don't play with me, bitch. I got a chop in the car right now, girl. But even through the midst of that, I still had to choose me. And that was so hard because I had to understand and accept the fact that I was living the majority of my 20s when I was in these relationships and desperately looking for love and being a hopeless romantic. And oh my God, just bitch be laying in the bed and put on Floetry and shit. Just put yourself in the mood to be depressed. Oh Lord. And be telling motherfuckers all the time, oh Lord, what you want for your birthday, Brandon? What you want for Christmas? What you want for Christmas? The one thing I want, you can't buy. I want a relation, bitch. And the universe said, okay, bitch. I'm gonna give you a relationship, bitch. I'm gonna give you a relationship you want, bitch. Girl, I was about to hit the factory reset, girl. I was about to blow like back in the day with Nintendo 64 cartridges, bitch. It was about to blow. And that shit, bitch, game work. What's going on? What's going on? But I chose me through the midst of that. And I'm so grateful for that experience looking back because it was the catalyst that was the change that I needed. And now here I am on my own, doing my own solo dolo thing in reference to my spiritual growth. Just kind of like finding what my purpose is and strengthening that in my own way. And it can be scary, but it also is liberating. Um, there are times where you will have fear. There were times where, once again, like in the book, everything will go wrong, and it will. But really emphasizing or finding the balance in reference to your strength. When you find your strength and your balance and you start appreciating the good things about you, what that does, it brings you back into alignment. We're going to be, and ain't nobody perfect. That's why I'm trying to love myself. I'm not trying, I am, but growing in my self-love game, because like I said, me being on Traps Live and interviewing these people who are up there and that's kind of on really for real on the come up and doing things, you see they taking off and all that other type of shit. Watching how they react. Watching how they react. Because to be honest, every single one of us has the power and the potential to be the next quote unquote social media influencer. The line between quote unquote regular human being and social media influencer is so blurred. And I'm grateful for that experience because now we are going to be equal. And that's the problem. People don't want to be equal. They're so insecure to where they have to feel superior to others. They have to feel like I'm better than you. Oh, girl, I'm this bitch, girl. What, bitch, I'm that bitch, girl. Can't no bitch read me, girl. Look at me, girl. Look at my face. Look at my body. Look at my titties. Look at my ass, girl. Look at my bank account, girl. Look at my house, girl. Look what I'm wearing. Look what I got on. All this other type of shit. Woo woo. And bitch, you still going through shit like everybody else. How and you doing the best you can to play like you not, bitch. Some of you hoes be playing the game so much, girl, that some of you bitches now need the makeup, girl. Be looking like whole monsters and shit, bitch. Without this makeup on, girl. And there's somebody that's gonna like your Scooby-Doo looking ass, girl. It's gonna be somebody who's gonna like your The Goonies looking ass, girl. It's gonna be somebody who's gonna like your goddamn perfect looking ass, girl. Okay? What you say? Makidra, highlight your comment if you're still in here. I literally had the same experience. My granny passed at a time when I was going through a bad breakup. My first, exactly. See, exactly, and that's why it's important for us to heal from those experiences and love ourselves. Because once again, like earlier in the video and in the chapter I was reading, when you learn to love yourself, you can't contain that. There are some people who feel like, oh, once you get this sort of knowledge, you got to contain it and hold it to yourself. Bitch, you better share this motherfucking thing, ho. It's for everybody, girl. Whatever the fuck they do with the information, the universe gonna hold their ass responsible, bitch. Your job is to give them the information, okay, and give them all the information, which is why being open-minded is important and learning your best to be objective is important. Yes, you're gonna have moments where you're emotionally invested. Of course, you're a human, but still learning how to balance that and to pull yourself away from your emotions and see where someone else is coming from. Because there's always a gray area. Everything is not just fucking black and white. Motherfuckers wanted to be black and white because it makes them feel comforted, bitch, and secure. Bitch, live your life, hoe, gray. Like my shirt with the motherfucking man titties, bitch. You see them, hoe? Amen. Praise the Lord. Girl, gray. And I'm just grateful. And not even that, like, the people I'm connected to, it's motherfuckers I'm connected to literally that are winning. Shout out to TTB, nigga out here winning. Bitch, shout out to motherfucking Gemini Films, Karan Wilson, bitch, nigga winning. Shout out to my bro Chris, bitch, in Hollywood, nigga, winning. My motherfucking blood sister girl out here winning. Her girlfriend out here, bitch, winning. Bitch, everybody out here winning, girl, and there's no jealousy, girl. Because once you love yourself and realize that, girl, what God got for you is for you, and can't no bitch, can't no hoe, can't no nigga, can't no demon, can't no incubus, can't no succubus, can't no witch, can't no sorcerer, can't no mystic, can't no motherfucking soothsayer, can't no goddamn Dracula bitch, can't no werewolf hoe, can't no Frankenstein, can't no Jason, can't no Freddy, can't no goddamn Michael Myers bitch, can't no Jeepers Creepers girl, can't no devil Satan girl, can't nobody take shit away from you, bitch, except you, because you are the God in your own motherfucking life, ho. And once you realize, like Beyonce said, ho, they'll never take my power. They feel some type of, they feel away. Oh wow, girl, it's gonna be a wow. Wow, 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 girl, be a wow, bitch. But I'm gonna be living my life. And you have a right to say, wow, girl, you have a right to your opinion. You have a right to feel however the fuck you want to feel, girl. And I will never take that away from you because that is your right. Your God-given right to believe whatever the hell you want to believe, girl. But I also have a right to believe what I want to believe about me, bitch, and I'm gonna keep doing that. Now, if you overstep your boundaries, Miss Bitch, from verbal to physical, girl, whoo, bitch, my gat screamed fire. Told me shoot that motherfucker. He's a liar, girl. Okay? 2 to the chest and 1 to the dome, bitch. Okay, I'm just saying. But it's about how you live your life, bro. It don't matter how old you are. It don't matter what situation you in, what circumstance you in. It don't matter. That's why listening to other people and being open-minded is important, because there are people who are doing big ass omega level shit who have been through worse. That's why I love T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison is probably one of the most transparent people ever in life, girl, because she showed her come up. She showed her come up back when she was the don. It's back when she was doing that shit, when she was coming down the steps, bitch, and she was in her living room, and behind one pillow, girl, was a goddamn bear mace, a 9mm, and a 45, and behind the other one, bitch, was her latest porn collection video she just shot last week, bitch. She was so transparent in her shit, talked about how she almost got robbed and all this stuff, and look at her today. Bitch, you can't tell me, girl. And she's an openly black trans woman, girl, out here winning, girl. And it's a lot of motherfuckers everywhere in every type of goddamn description, girl, that's looking like, Lord, I've been doing what you said was the right thing in the Bible, girl, and I'm still struggling, Lord. And this motherfucker can get blessed, girl. What is the problem? Because, girl, you so busy worried about what the fuck Matthew and Mark and Luke and John and Peter and all them said. And that's great. That's their goddamn experience, girl. But you yet to ignore the most important figure in the goddamn book, girl, which is which is Jesus Christ, girl, who told you what to do. And y'all motherfuckers is minoring. Okay, let me stop. I'm gonna leave y'all with this, bitch, because it's about that time, bitch. I'm gonna have to order my DoorDash and get myself prepared to watch the Come Up Miami girl and figure out how I'm gonna record this shit, because I know I'm gonna be up late tonight. And I still got another project that was supposed to be done low key yesterday that I'm still working on, because I had some other shit I had to do and rewrites and other re-edits I had to do last minute. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this and then I'm gone. Yes, Isaac, praise him, church tonight. Listen, in the book of the Bible, because that's the most familiar book that I know, and like I said, I take what is important to me, which is the gospel of Jesus, because that all the other books, in my opinion, reveals other people's experiences with the divine. And when Christ comes into the picture, girl, it's low-key teaching you how to have that experience. So anyway, he said, look, if you can't do all this other shit that I'm at that I suggest to you, bitch, because you can do what you want to do, because I ain't gonna hold your hand, bitch. When you told me no, girl, I'm not condemning you to hell, girl. When he was in was it Jerusalem or one of them places, girl, and he couldn't do no works. I think it was Jerusalem. He couldn't do no works, girl. He wasn't pressed. He wasn't damn them. Oh, y'all going to hell. He was like, okay, y'all must not want it, girl. I'm gonna move on to the people who do, girl. He walked away, and even when he was on the cross, girl, could have told motherfucking God, I'm gonna need you to drop that motherfucking key into the middle of the ocean, girl, and unleash the Krakens, girl. Bring all the motherfucking niggas and shit with the goddamn seals. Break all the seals in the sky, girl. Tell Satan to bring his bitch ass up, girl, with Saddam Hussein and all them, girl. South Park, girl. Come through. And I'm gonna stay my ass up on this cross, girl, and watch total obliteration, girl. He could have done it, but it didn't happen in the narrative. He chose love because he understood that that's where people were at, because he had such a love for himself. But anyway, he said, if all this other stuff is too hard for you, at least do these two things. And bitch, this shouldn't be hard, girl. But once again, it could all be so simple. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, body, spirit, soul, all that, which in my translation, how I look at it and how it's working for me, once again, is about what it does for you, but I'm talking about me. When you look at it that way, I internalize that and interpret that as love yourself. Love the creator, or the connection that you have with the creator that allowed this experience. Love yourself enough to realize that you're connected to that divine thing, no matter where you are, who you are, and that you are always tapped into, turned into turned on to, and never ever turned off to supreme source, which is unlimited. We here for a limited time, girl. Everything here is not even temporary, girl. Our lives are temporary, girl. So you are able to borrow all this shit, girl. And the way my life is, girl, I'm trying to borrow from the infinite bank, girl. And I already got my amount that I'm manifesting. Amen. Thank you. Yeah, because you built in the image of him. Exactly. You're built in the image of God. So whatever you want to call it, because at the end of the day, to me, it's all the same. That shows the diversity and how expansive and broad and how much love in the universe covers everybody, because some people know it as God, some people know it as Yahshua, some people know it as Yahweh, some people know it as Buddha, some people know it as Krishna, some people know it as Muhammad, some people know it as all these different things. Jehovah Jireh, Nisi, Shalom, motherfucking Tiskanu, girl knows all these things, but it shows how it covers. And we've been taught for a very long time to focus on what makes us different in a negative way, in a way of insecurity that makes us feel like now we have to be superior to other people. That's why the things with racism and homophobia and how it trickles down into the black community and trickles down into the LGBT plus community, like it's a lot of stuff that happens that is unresolved. A lot of people are hurt, not dealing with their hurt and feeling some type of way about it. But guess what? You don't have to be affected by that if you don't want to. You have a right to live life freely. Using T.S. Madison as an example, yes, there are some trans women, unfortunately, who have lost their lives because they had to resort to sex work because they were still building up their self-confidence, or maybe didn't value themselves enough because the world around them didn't value them, and they're still trying to figure out who their life is, who have succumbed to that stuff, and it's horrible. It is definitely horrible, and we have to do better to protect our black trans sisters, our black sisters in general, whether they trans or not. Bitch, you a sister to me. I'm protecting your ass, okay? But at the same time, there are women, once again, like T.S. Madison, who have been at the bottom of the motherfucking barrel, at the bottom of in the dirt, girl, like the stake in the dirt, girl, not even being seen. And look where she is now, living her life comfortably, changing narratives about LGBT people, and changing her narrative, girl, and having the ability and the opportunity to tell her story, girl, even though some people are going to deny it because they just can't see how somebody who is trans getting blessed the way that they're supposed to be blessed. And they go to church for 20 years, girl, but she know God for real because she know that God is in her. You waiting for pastor every Sunday to tell you that, when you're supposed to be doing that throughout the week, girl. But you can't wait till you get to church on Sunday, girl, because you struggling. That's okay to struggle, girl. But there comes a point in time where you have to make a choice for yourself. There comes a time where you're going to come across a crossroad, and you're going to have to make a choice. And I'm telling you, when you bet on yourself, you're not going to lose for real. You might feel like you're losing because some fail. And here's the thing, too. When you work by faith, I got to really go after this. When you walk by faith, you have to also understand that life is going to change in a way that you're not going to know about. See, a lot of times we have this picture in our mind, which is cool. Like, once again, mental picturing is good, but you also have to learn to let it go, because you're supposed to also focus on the feeling of that as well. Because that's why they say God, source, universe works in mysterious ways, bitch. It's not going to work in the ways that you think. So when things are moving around and you have a certain expectation about how you want them to work or how you're envisioning them to work, and it doesn't work out in that way, a lot of times we feel some type of way about it and feel like we're fucking up or doing something wrong. No, shit is shifting for you. And shift sometimes can be uncomfortable, but it's trying to get you to go somewhere else. And a lot of times when we go into spaces that is uncharted territory, bitch, but we still march, bitch. Shout out to George Tandy, girl. When you go into uncharted territory, of course it's scary, it's terrifying, because you don't know what the fuck to expect. But when you learn to love yourself, girl, you start realizing some real dope boss ass shit happens when you're uncomfortable sometimes, because all it's doing is shifting you. And we just need to be encouraged and encourage ourselves while we're shifting, because there are going to be experiences just like me in 2018 when I went through my ego death and wanted to kill myself over a nigga and some good ass bitch. Okay, real good ass. God damn, bitch. Ooh, finger licking good. Okay, when I was getting ready to do that shit, I didn't love myself. I didn't appreciate who I was. And that experience helped me to appreciate who I was, because couldn't nobody go in that space but me. Could nobody be in my head but me? Could nobody do the real work but me? I was given tools. I was given resources. I've had people in my life who are dope as fuck and help me to strengthen my foundation. But eventually, when that time came for BubzDaGawd to traverse that road that only BubzDaGawd can go down on, I had to do it. And a lot of people who go down that road and they don't know who they are end up losing their minds. End up losing their minds. And you're supposed to lose your mind. But I mean really lose your mind to where you can't build from it. But I'm telling y'all, love is just like fear is powerful. Love is the most powerful thing in the universe, in my opinion. Because love is inclusive. Love will include your ass. And a lot of us feel some type of way and act out in the ways that we do because we want the attention. We want someone to value us and to love us. And putting all that effort and attention outside of yourself and making someone else or something else or a certain situation the source of your happiness is a dangerous thing, because things outside of you will change. But when you learn to rely on yourself and love yourself and know who you are and know that you are the master once again of your own fate, you are the controller of your destiny. You are God in your own reality. You are God expressing yourself through who you are as this individual on earth. God is expressing itself through me as BubzDaGawd. My short 5'2" ass, linebacker, quarterback built ass, bitch. Okay? This nice curved dick, bitch. All this shit, bitch. There's a reason for me to be here, and I'm flowing in my reason. I'm flowing in my reason. And I encourage y'all all to do it as well, because I want us to win, and we all can. And I'm rooting for everybody that's rooting for me. And even the hoes who ain't rooting for me, I'm still rooting for you, bitch. You may not hear it, girl, because I ain't focused on it. But I'm still rooting for you, girl, because a lot of our achievements you're going to benefit from, girl. It's okay. You still getting blessed on the back end, girl. That's what self-love does, girl. It even helps the hoes who don't love themselves, girl. Gives them grace and mercy, girl, for their ass to motherfucking come to the fruition of love for themselves one day, girl. All because your ass was there, bitch. Let me see what y'all say in the comments, and then I'm gonna have to go, because, bitch, it's about to be 9 o'clock. And I'm trying to figure out, I want to get Bucharest, but I think they're gonna close at 9. I should have ordered earlier, girl. Because my ass had Pizza Hut last night. Oh, that's the best pizza. Let me see. Isaac said, I need to live my life like I'm worthy of him. The homosexuality and the church issue is traumatic. Yes, yes. And we need to have more conversations about this, Isaac, and challenge our religious brothers and sisters, because it's like we're not challenging you to make you look bad, or we challenge you because it's like, nah, if you say you walk in love and Christ love and all this stuff, then you need to do that. And Christ asked, a lot of times he shut the hell up and listened to people. He didn't come with a book and say, oh, bitch, the word says this, girl. First of all, he was the living word, girl. He was living this shit, not reading it, girl, like a lot of motherfuckers, girl. He was living it. Okay? He didn't need all the mega churches and all this outward expression to show this illusion that you know him, girl. Because when you hoes get called to the mat by the IRS, girl, y'all go from goddamn biblical scholars, girl, reduced to goddamn kindergartners, girl, talking about quantum physics and shit, bitch. Why? Okay, what y'all not gonna do is talk about Pizza Hut. You know, that's fine, because that means more Pizza Hut for me. I can be like Kimberell and eat all of it. Go ahead. But we need to talk about it and challenge it. And for the individuals that are still in church, I commend you, because once again, God is everywhere. Even in hell, God is there. Okay? And I appreciate the people in religion who still, in the midst of how controlled and organized it is, still show love. Like, for example, I fucks with Leandria Johnson, bitch. I low-key want to get high with that bitch. I ain't gonna hold you one day, girl. I want to just go on. We ain't even got to go on live, girl. I just want to roll up a real good, nice sativa, girl. Some purple, not purple alien, because that's more indica, girl. A nice sativa, girl. Roll some shit up, bitch. Motherfucking hit that shit a few times, bitch, and I just want you to sing, girl. I want you to be real, and I'm not gonna judge your ass, girl. But I love how real and raw she is. Like, I remember when she was doing missionary work, she was walking the streets where known prostitutes of the LGBT community were at, wearing tutu and shit, girl, looking like she done lost her damn mind and went to 5 and shit, girl. I got a recital today. All that type of stuff, girl, and smoking cigarettes with them, girl, and talking to them about Jesus, girl. What pastor you know doing that? What mega pastor you know, first of all, gonna go down to those places and have those conversations, girl, with their Gucci shit on? Who gonna do that? Who gonna actually go and put in the work, girl, and not in hell and condemnation and judgment, but to let them know, girl, bitch, God love you, bitch. But you, Leandria Johnson, you out here smoking a cigarette, girl, and God still love me, bitch, like He love you, girl. Bitch, I low key want to smoke a blunt, bitch. You got one of those? Okay. Actually doing the motherfucking thing and doing what Christ, what love wanted and needs people to do. That's how you connect to people, when you meet them where they are. A lot of hoes have this whole standard. You got to come to church and all this shit. Then they go to church and feel guilty and shit. And then you bring them in, girl, and you tell them you're going to love them, girl. And then you get all up in their motherfucking business, bitch. And you find out certain shit. Cause let me tell you something about, girl, ooh, I might have to be a little late for this shit, bitch, because it's kingdom work, girl. I can always watch to come up, girl. So, but listen, when I used to be in organized religion, girl, when I used to be in church, girl, and my family was heavy in church. Like, my father was a deacon, bitch. We was one of those families in the church, girl. People be like, oh my God, can we just clone your kids? Girl, here I am, 6, 7, 8 years old, 9 years old, girl, being the master of ceremonies of different goddamn programs, bitch. Whenever our church went to another church, girl, guess who they wanted to come represent the church, bitch? Giving honor to God, girl, who's the head of my life, bitch. Okay? Honor to the pastor, bitch. Associate pastors, deacons, deaconesses, motherboard, trustee board, everyone's, bitch. How you doing? The Lord came to tell me to tell y'all. The Lord came and tell me to tell y'all, girl. The Lord told me to tell y'all. See what happened? Bitch. I was doing all that. Was in it heavy. In it heavy. But when I realized my ass was gay, because I ain't gonna hold you, the first times, well, not the first time, but the times I heard the F word used against gay men, the derogatory term, was at school and at church. Especially at church. I remember it used to be this one dude who was, he was gay. You could tell he was gay. Bitch. Sometimes we just tell, let's be real, bitch. His name was Ronald, bitch. Ronald. He had this slick back, light skinned nigga, had this slick back, wavy hair and shit. Girl had this little dainty bounce shit, or whatever, girl. The one pastor at the time when I was younger, I ain't gonna say his name, but bitch, they had a meeting with his ass after church, girl. To the point, girl, to where when I was coming upstairs to get my dad, because bitch, being a deacon at church, it'd be like, girl, you low-key sometimes hate Sunday, girl, because you're gonna be there from goddamn 9 o'clock to fucking 3, bitch. I'm ready to go. I be in the church, but girl, I give God praise, girl, but I be thinking about my video game at the house, girl, envisioning myself playing this game, girl. Can we go? Can we go? Bitch, I can read this book at the house, girl. Can we go? Okay, we gotta come here to read it for, bitch. Yeah, I can read it in comfort in my bed, nigga. Anyway, I'm coming up the stairs, girl, and he runs out the sanctuary, girl, just bawling, just hands over his face, girl, just running, gone. I didn't understand what it was at that time. And I remember like a week later, I asked him, I'm like, when you was crying, what happened? And he just told me, he said, I can't tell you it now. I can't tell you it. And plus you're too young to understand. Not knowing, girl, that my ass is going to be following down that same footsteps, girl. Because when I found out my ass was gay and I found out how the world felt about a girl, that's when I started living a falsified life, girl. All this shit, but yet there was some people who wants to see, because once again, bitch, as I got older and stuff, look, bitch, I had to grow in my looks, because sometimes I was like, oh, girl, especially on that last video in 2018, girl, you like, girl, God is good, girl, you talking, you for real, bitch, look what the fuck you came through and what you are now, girl, damn. But okay, where was I going with this, bitch? Because now I feel like I'm. Oh yes. As you get older and shit in church, and girl, and I'm in the praise team, girl. I'm part of the praise team, girl. One of them niggas at church, they want to lead the praise worship and all this other type of shit, girl. And I was so used to being in the background. I used to hate that shit. I used to hate being called on to be in front, girl. Like, can I just be in the background and shoo wop do wop with everybody else, girl? I feel comfortable. bitch. But of course, as you get older, you know, motherfuckers start asking questions, girl. How you 24, 25, 26, girl, and you ain't got no girlfriend? What's going on? Ain't no bitch by you. You hang out with these other niggas, girl. What's going on? What's going on, bitch? What's girl? They had girl and homophobia, girl. I used to hate Men's Day, bitch, because I knew the pastor was coming in, girl. How you gonna sit here and talk about motherfucking homosexuals, girl, but you got a homosexual mohawk in your head, girl, with your big fat ass, girl, as if though it fits your character, girl? Are you kidding me, girl? You're telling on yourself. You're telling. You know what I'm saying? But the church situation was dramatic, and I remember when I came out, my father low key had a nervous breakdown, you know, because I understand black men and black fathers when it comes to sexuality and stuff. It's oh my god. And a lot of times when parents, especially black parents, deal with LGBT, it's not just what's going to happen to their kids. It's also what are people going to think about me as a parent? They're going to think I failed somewhere. They're going to feel like the mom was overbearing or the father wasn't present enough. It's had to be some reason why you like cause your son's a girl. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But bitch, I had to learn to love myself. Cause bitch, in 2009, bitch, I fell in love with my first love. It was a long distance relationship, bitch. Okay, bitch, and he used to live in Massachusetts, bitch, and I met him on MySpace, bitch, back in the day when you can customize your shit, bitch, put songs on your shit, hoes be cold and shit. You didn't even know it, girl. All that stuff. And I met him, bitch, and we talked and hit it off, and I fell in love with that nigga, and that nigga fell in love with me, bitch, and he was like, look, if you can't tell nobody, I ain't gonna be with you, girl. And I had to make that choice, girl. I'm like, bitch, I gotta live my life truthfully. And then when I turned 18, that's when I got my first relationship. I was like, you know what? Am I gonna live the rest of my life like I've been doing, girl, in the closet? Pretending to be somebody else, girl. Watching all my other heterosexual friends live their life, girl. And that's one thing I think people don't understand about LGBTP. LGBTP, girl. LG, what's gonna P? Oh, let's not put the P on there. Hell no. LGBT, girl. Let's move. Hell no. Is the fact that a lot of gay men, I mean, gay people now, they're living their lives, but back then, like people like myself, we didn't have the opportunities to have boyfriends and go out and experience life like heterosexual people do when they become of age and with hormones and have girlfriends and it be healthy and it be cute. And bitch, I can't hold my nigga hand at the fair, girl, without it being a problem. I can't hold my nigga hand in the fucking movie, girl, without it being a problem. I can't kiss my nigga in the mall, girl, without it being a problem, girl. I can't be too close to this nigga anywhere, girl, without it being a problem. I could be outside waiting for our Uber ride, bitch, and motherfuckers got a problem because we too close, girl. Just they never had a chance to deal with that. So it's like that's why I can see like these niggas like goddamn Christopher Milan ass bitch acting a fool, girl, because he didn't have a chance to do it when he was younger, girl. Now he has a chance to do it, bitch, with this wobbly ass cement flax booty, bitch. Okay, but that happened, and I made the choice to come out. I told my sister. Well, I told some of my friends first. Then I told my sister. Then I told my mother, and the last person I told was my father. And baby, he had a nervous breakdown at the beginning. He's come a long way now, because now I swear the next time he visits us, next time he comes from Indiana and visits for a few days, or if we go down there or whatever to visit, I need to do a video with both him and my mom and put it on YouTube so that I can show people like there are black families who know how to heal through shit, bitch. Okay? And look at the end result, ho, and it's just the beginning. The fuck? But he told my pastor at the time, and I remember my pastor, I had to go with him one night with him, his wife, and his son, and his cousin, and some other dude or whatever. And we went to this goddamn praise service, girl. And I felt like it was a deliverance service, girl. I was mad, bitch. I wanted to cuss everybody out. He was like, well, go ahead up there. I'm like, okay, bitch. I'm like, if you hoes play, girl, I'm gonna play on y'all time, bitch. Y'all gonna really think it's a demon, girl, because y'all playing in my face with this bullshit. I went up to the front. She ain't say shit to me. It's the Lord said, pass this nigga, bitch, for you get hit by lightning, girl. Bitch. And then we went to this pizza place afterwards, girl. I was quiet the whole. I ain't had shit to say, bitch. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, bitch. I was pissed off. Then he was like, oh, well, we after, later on this week, I want you to come by my office so we can talk about it. Bitch never did. Bitch never did. I never did, girl. Never did. Hell no, bitch. And no tea, no shade, but all facts. And it's just being honest, girl. And I do want to reach out to him now because now that I'm older, I feel like we can have a dope ass conversation. But the last time that I've heard, girl, and this is not me being shady, just being truthful, he had a situation where he low-key lost his mind. He had to go to a psych ward for a while. Now, whatever the reason is, that's none of my business, and I'm not trying to say it to be funny or to shade him, but it's the truth. But that's why I say self-love is important. You can't put your faith and your trust in man. The only person you could put faith and trust in is God and yourself. Because man outside of you will fail you, which is why in the chapters before, you have to also learn to forgive. Learn to forgive, because forgiveness is important, because you want somebody to forgive your ass if you fuck up. You want somebody to forgive you if you do some trifling ass shit, which you will. Out of your ego, out of your feelings, whether you drunk, consciously or unconsciously, you gonna do shit, bitch. Yeah, it's no excuse, girl, but you still did it, ho. So guess what? You gonna have to deal with it. But it's about how you deal with it too. And I'm just here to just share this perspective. Once again, this is just information. Y'all is grown. Y'all can do whatever the hell you want to do, because you're going to do it anyway. And it ain't my business. I'm not about to stress myself out and do mental gymnastics, bitch, because I'm too busy worried about BubzDaGawd, okay? And the godlike qualities I'm trying to super saiyan my ass into, bitch, okay? I'm trying to get into ultra instinct mode, bitch. Just moving the spirit, girl. Just whatever happened, girl, come through, bitch. Okay, save our goddamn universe, girl. Amen. Because we won the tournament of power, girl. Earth won, bitch. Okay. Shout out to Earth. Shout out to Goku and them, bitch. And Krillin, because somebody called me Krillin last night. Bitch, I took out 2 motherfucking people, bitch. Okay. Was he the first nigga in the bleachers, girl? God damn, I think he was the first nigga in the bleachers. But I took out 2 of them hoes, bitch. Now, if I ain't take out none, it'd be different. But Krillin took out 2, bitch. But anyway, thank y'all. My ass is late for goddamn to come up, but that's okay. I hope that you all enjoyed this impromptu ass live. I suggest, if you feel depressed, go back to the beginning and listen to these chapters. Like, these chapters are about you. And like I said, we spent the majority of our lives dealing with being talked about, used, abused, feeling less than, feeling unappreciated, feeling like we're not valued, spending so much time, effort, and energy and trying to get people outside of us to validate us and to love us. It's like, start loving yourself, and I guarantee you life will change to where you don't need motherfuckers. You might want them, but bitch, I don't need you, bitch. Okay, girl, and everything is temporary. Like I said, girl, you here for, look, you have one life to live. I have one life to live as Bubs. Brenda got one life to live. Isaac got one life. McKeedra, Luna Scorpio. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Kenny, Aries, Amber, Yanni, Mwine, Roki, Neris. All of y'all have one life to live. And we spent a lot of that time not really living, just existing. But guess what, bitch? Every moment is a opportunity to change that. And you have the power. You do. Just believe in yourself. What the mind conceives and the heart believes, the hand will achieve. And you can do anything. And there are people in the world that you know that don't know you yet, or who watch from afar, who support you and see it for you. And that's just God's source, universe ways of just proving to you that no matter where you are, you covered. No matter where you are, there are people who are going to connect to you, see the God in you, and honor that. So you're always covered. If God can provide for all these motherfucking animals and birds and shit, girl, they ain't stressing the fuck out, girl. They living their goddamn natural life, girl. If that can happen for them, what makes you think we not covered, girl? This midget is not separated, bitch. I'm connected to the great and powerful eyes, bitch. Pull this curtain back, hoe, and see it, girl. Cause I got the kind of shit that make you come back, bitch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, thank y'all. Let me read some of these comments, then I gotta go. Bitch, I gotta order my shit. Y'all gonna stop talking about Pizza Hut. T.S. Madison must have had a psychedelic experience of some sort that hit that switch that changed. Yeah, for me, I ate an edible. I ate a brownie. That shit was strong as fuck, bitch. It was 500 milligrams. I ate a small piece of that, or I thought was small, bitch. I felt like Tamla Man when she sung that song, girl, bitch. Truth is, I'm tired, bitch. I went to hell for real, girl. I went to hell. I had some dark, demonic ass thoughts, bitch. Like, girl, I'm about to end up in a psych world, girl. I'm about to get up and kill everybody in the house, bitch. I'm about to blow the block up. Just a whole bunch of dark shit, girl. But love covered me through it. Love brought me through. And it made me think, like, damn, there are people in the world who have had experiences like this, and they all by themselves. Don't know what to do. don't know how to deal with it. Because when I had that experience, girl, that ego death, bitch, and it was so intense to where all of my five senses was in tune with my sixth sense, and my third eye was open, bitch, and everything was gray and black and dark, and I felt scared as fuck and felt like something was fucking with me, bitch, and all that type of shit, girl. Baby, the Bible, all my years in church, all them goddamn Easter Sundays and goddamn youth Sundays and Men's Day, Women's Day, church anniversaries, all these damn traveling shit, singing about the Bible and Jesus and these songs and shit. Doing all this shit did not prepare me for any of the shit I'd experienced. I was like, girl, what the fuck is a Bible, girl? Jesus, I need your help now, God. But, I mean, that's why I like weed. That's another reason why I smoke weed, because I feel like if people smoke weed and have conversations, I feel like it will unlock something in their mind because you're in an altered state of mind. Like I said, any and everything is neutral. It's about your intent. Some people use weed to escape their reality and dull their pain that they're experiencing. And then there's people like me who use it in a health, at least to me, in a healthy and holistic way, girl, to where it helps me to stay connected. It helps me to also understand that feeling. And even in the moments where I am sober, girl, I can still be connected to that. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I see it as a tool. It's a tool or like a supplement to help people. And I feel like that can be used as a foundational tool, well, to help them to build self-love. And that's just me, bitch, at the end of the day. Okay. Brenda says, so shadow work is the hardest, but has the best result. Yes, it's the most rewarding work, because the shadow self is you're facing yourself. You're facing the negative side of yourself, the low vibrational side of yourself that we've taught to hate, and that's worthy of being left in the dark and not being acknowledged and ignored. But when you ignore something that is a part of you, your shadow self is a part of you. It's about you facing that, understanding that, forgiving that, loving that, including that. And then you can come together in a balanced way that I feel is what we're here to experience in order to live our best life. We have to be balanced. It has to be a balance. Too much of anything is bad for you. There has to be a balance. Things outside of you will change. So damn scary. But yes, it is. But once again, it gives you the opportunity to challenge yourself, to challenge the world inside of you. Because no one or nothing can make you feel any type of way until you give it permission to. And that's difficult to understand at first, but that's why habits is important. The more you do self-affirmations, the more you meditate, the more you love yourself, the more you talk over yourself, the more you appreciate yourself, the more you receive blessings from other people, the more you receive love and anointing from other people, the more you do that, you build up that mindset. And after, I think, like maybe it's anywhere from 30 to 90 days, if you continue to do something every single day, even if for like 5-10 minutes every day, you create a new habit, and your habit creates your life. So when you start building a habit of loving yourself, it don't matter what the fuck happened outside of you. Yeah, are you going to be a little shook? Of course, you're human. You're going to accept that part of you, but you're not going to demonize that part. You're going to say, yes, this is a human experience. It hurts. I'm going to cry. I'm going to yell. I'm going to scream. I'm going to do all that I need to do to honor this shit and let it all the way out. But there will be glory, and there will be life, and there will be love, and there will be blessings, and there will be anointing, and there will be something better after this. Always. So once we get into that mind and remind ourselves of that, and then surround ourselves with people who can remind us of that when we've lost our way, and vice versa, that's when you really live it. And I'm all for community. That's why I love TTB and his platform and the cousins, because it's like I love how everybody comes together. And yeah, we have our own viewpoints and stuff because we're supposed to. We're diverse. But I'm talking about focusing on the one core thing, which is love. And once you focus on that, it don't matter about the other shit, girl. All that shit be temporary. Bitch, you mad today and you gonna love me tomorrow, girl. And it'll be the same way with your ass, okay? I would never ever put up this shit. It's all about dominoes. Oh no, I am not in high school anymore. Ugh. No, no, no. Lunar Scorpion says sativa is awesome. Yes. I love hybrids. But I'm trying to do more sativas now because it's more of that head creative high. And I like that. I don't really want to do indica unless I'm about to lay down or I'm about to be like P.D. Pablo, bitch. Lay back, relax, and enjoy my turn, bitch. Have my eyes roll back and my toes curl, bitch, till it come time for me to give her hers. Tell me what you want. Do you want admission? Let me stop. Oh, no, not Papa John's. I call Papa John's crackhead pizza. What kind of pizza? Where can you get 5 pizzas for $10, bitch? The way he be talking and working them like a goddamn slave driver, girl. The way he be working them people, I'd be like, damn, nigga, you in competition with Popeyes when the chicken sandwich come out, girl. How the fuck motherfuckers walk out on break and smoke the whole blunt, bitch, with these damn chicken sandwiches? Bubs, you are preaching tonight. The best word is the one stumbled upon like this live. if this is what church can be, I'm gladly to holler. But this is what I want to do. Like, and here's the thing too, like, all I'm doing is sharing information. I'm no better than you. I'm not greater than you. I'm not superior than you. You can go further than me with whatever you want to do. I just want to be able to share information and just help people along the way. It's kind of like if you watch people do a marathon run or something. There's people on the sidelines, girl, that got cups of water, they got napkins and shit. That's cheering you. That's me. I want to be the person. Okay, girl, get some water, bitch. Bitch, hit this. You want to hit this blunt real quick, girl? Bitch, I'm do all that. I just want to be able to just share this information and pay it forward because this is what people did for me. And the books that I read and that I've shared with you on tonight are people who've been through where we've been through, probably worse than us. Got compilations of other people's stories, show their growth. Okay? Compiled it together and just shared it with the world to remind them that, bitch, you are always covered, girl. And this book was made in when? When was this book made, bitch? Hold on. When was this shit published? This old ass book. I feel like Matilda, bitch. Girl, when this book come out? Where is it at? Hold on, I'm trying to find it. This old ass book. Girl, this is the 5th printing, bitch. Oh, girl, this came out in 1972, bitch. I was still in heaven. I wasn't even here. I was in heaven. And how the hell 1972, some of these niggas years back when they did have body, girl, before the goddamn busted candy business came through and they can't wear the dick huggers no more, bitch. Earth, Wind, and Fire ass niggas, girl. Back in 1972. 72 is still ringing in 2022, bitch. The 2 is still hitting the 2. Praise the Lord. Come on, angel number 2. It's been a while since I partake in marijuana. 10 years. I look, you want to try edible. Listen, I understand because to be honest, I'm really not trying to smoke weed for real, like that. Now, if you got the blunt, I'm gonna hit it, but I'm not trying to be like smoking like that. Like, I was scolded last night about doing vape, and I can understand that. But I just like the fact that vape, you can be high anywhere. But yes, I'm learning to do edibles now. There's an edibles brand that I love that I really like. It's really the only edible brand that I eat, and it's kind of strong. It's called True North Confections. It's just one edible flavor I got called Purple Rain. Oh, that shit is good, and that's why I'm talking so much now because I ate one of those pieces, well, half of it, because one whole piece is 50 milligrams. If you're trying to have a transcendental experience and talk to Jesus and shit, then take the whole thing, okay, and ride it out. But I cut mine in half, so it gives me a real nice high. And plus, edibles, they hit stronger and they last longer. Like smoking weed gives you an instant high. Edibles sneak up on your ass. And sometimes, bitch, I don't like being snuck up on, girl, especially if it's on some thriller shit. Hell no. I do some research on Young Bud, whatever you can find, because the old Brandon that I was, is that motherfucker gone. The old Facebook I have, look, I'm BubzDaGawd now. I'm not even at that old nigga no more. Okay, so anything on Young Bubs, you gonna find either on my Instagram that I share, or it's gonna be on my YouTube channel. Now the shady shit's on my YouTube channel, girl. I can imagine the reads, girl. They gonna let my ass have it, girl. Ooh, I can't wait, bitch. And I'm gonna be singing, I'm gonna be praise breaking, girl. Like, yes, do it. You talking about me, bitch. Read me, yes. Please. Because what you doing, girl, is you helping me get closer to my blessing, girl. That's what I need. I'm on the right track, bitch. Amen. Who said? We show. I said who said this damn edible? Ooh, we show was cold in high school on MySpace, clearing cat. Okay, okay, bitch. I wasn't all the way cold. I was trying. It'd be some motherfuckers. I'd be like, damn, bitch, is there a way to learn this shit, nigga? You went to ITT Tech, bitch. Did you motherfucking go to Education Connection, bitch? Was you working an hourly wage, bitch? You went to high school and didn't do great. Still, you got to get more cash because more education is what you looking at, bitch. That's one of my favorite commercials. Yes, Bubs, us born in the 80s babies had the worst time growing up. But yes, but I'm grateful too that now it's getting easier because that's the point. Like the next generation is supposed to have it easier than us. And then we're supposed to also benefit from it as well. Like this is a time to be yourself. Yes, we've lived in the closet, bitch. Fuck all that shit, girl. If you don't like it, don't look, girl. Ain't nobody trying to fuck your kids, bitch. Ain't nobody trying to do no shit like that, girl. Ain't nobody trying to do some perverted shit to your kid in the bathroom, bitch. If I'm going to the bath, I don't even like public bathrooms, bitch. I'm going in to take a piss. And if I got a shit, bitch, I'm going into a bathroom that's like a handicapped bathroom, one stall, and I'm locking it because y'all not finna ban me from the shit, girl. My goddamn loads, bitch. I might be short, but I take shits like a grown ass 6 foot ass man, bitch. Amen, girl. Okay, but we're living our best lives now, and I'm doing it. Okay. No problem, Brenda. This is what I really want to do. This is where my heart really is in. I want to talk to people. I want to create conversations of understanding. I want to connect with people, and I also want to do projects. Like acting is my first passion. I love acting. I also love music, but I'm learning to build my vocal confidence because my voice is changing. As you can hear, it's very raspy. So I'm trying to figure all that out. But I want to do film projects, and I want to do conversation pieces. I kind of want them to be very shocking, very gory, very bloody, very in your face, very vulgar. Just, oh, wow. I want you to be shocked. And then afterwards, I want to do a live and say, okay, let's talk about it. You mad? Why you mad? You upset? Why you upset? You scared? Why you scared? Like, let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Okay. I'm just saying, like, I really want to help do some transformative stuff, especially when it comes to blackness and when it comes to queerness. I feel like there's so much that we can do, and I feel like black people are in a renaissance period now to where we're finding black honor and beauty and art and all these things and challenging the motherfuckers who appropriate it. Like, nah, bitch, we gonna do our shit, girl, and really stand in it. So I want to be a part of that, and I'm gonna die one day, girl. But until then, bitch, it's what I'm doing. All right, amen. Yes, add me on Instagram. Yes, yes, yes. It's in the not comments, but it's in the description box. Okay. Let's see. Yes, come through with the white blonde. Amen. Let me see what else we got. Get ready to go. It's 3 a.m. You gotta be like, oh shit, it's 3 a.m. Where you at? Oh snap. Yes, well, light up the sativa, bitch, and come through for the lemon water. That's what I'm trying to do to get rid of my goddamn little friend over here. I'm got this little pimple that came through. And it always be that one for me. I don't really break out like that. I used to when I was younger, but now because I drink a lot of water and stuff. But every once in a while, I would get a big fat ass pimple, just a big fat ass, goddamn intruding ass, demonic and crouched ass pimple on my face, and it's gonna be here for a minute. But it's all right. Like I said, that bitch gonna be here for a little bit, and she gone. I ain't trying to pop the hoe. I ain't trying to get scar on my face, bitch, because I have some acne scars. But I ain't trying to add to the collection, bitch. But I thank y'all for rocking with me for 2 hours. Damn, I didn't think it was gonna be that long, bitch. I said in my Instagram story, bitch, they short chapters. What nigga can take a short chapter and expound on it? Me? Well, no, there's others too, but you know. But anyway, I thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Y'all make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button, please. Hit that notification bell so that you can be notified for all things BubzDaGawd. And yeah, look forward to the Come Up Miami review coming to you either tomorrow or most likely no, not most likely. I want to get it out tomorrow, but it'll be out tomorrow or at the latest, I'll say, is Wednesday. But make sure y'all get into that because I'm not doing live reviews for the Come Up, bitch. I'm getting back to my editing ways, girl. And if y'all haven't seen that yet, y'all is in for a treat. All I'm gonna say is this: when you watch anything BubzDaGawd and you partake in the herb, you partake in the marijuana, you partake in the ganja, you partake in the kush, you partake in the Mary Jane, you partake in that sticky weed, you participate in the herb. I want you to hit your shit before you watch my shit because I try my best with everything that I do to have some sort of spiritual or metaphysical undertone. And the undertone benefits not just me, but it really benefits y'all. And I want y'all to receive it. So in order to receive it, like I just said, bitch, if you partake, take the sativa, hit when you see BubzDaGawd on the screen, say, okay, girl, let me get my shit. That's what I want the spirit to be. When BubzDaGawd come on the screen, girl, I want you to say, girl, let me grab my shit. Better yet, if you know BubzDaGawd gonna be on the screen, girl. Like if you know BubzDaGawd gonna be on Aaron Wild's Out TV for Smash and Pass, bitch, on Sundays, I need you to make sure that you got your shit ready. Cause I'm gonna ask y'all in the comments, is y'all ready? Is y'all ready or is y'all ready? Are you ready for Jehovah's return? Cause if you not, you know what I'm saying? But yes, thank y'all for rocking with me. Let me get my ass off, bitch, cause I'm hungry. And I gotta watch this shit, girl, and get myself prepared for all the editing this long night, girl. I'm tired. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on my social media. Excuse me. What's the last? Let me see. You do have vocal chops for real. We hear when you randomly hit a vocal run, legs to them. I be trying. I'm trying. I'm trying to manifest it. I know that eventually it's gonna. it's gonna manifest the way that I ain't gonna say I see it, but I'll say the way I desire. It's gonna happen. I can feel it. And when it does, baby, don't ask me to sing happy birthday, bitch. Cause girl, this was your birthday. Now it's my time to shine. Amen. Anyway, I thank y'all. Y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all soon. Peace.